Hello everyone and welcome to the 10th anniversary special of Omsi the Bus Simulator. After 10 years of this iconic bus simulator being out, what better than to explore where it all began with the Man SD77 in Berlin Spandau. We are in the AM Omnibushof about to undertake the original line 92 from Friedrich Strasse to Heestrasse, Stadgrenze, which I found out today actually means a Heath Street and then city boundary. So let's get into it. So first of all, let's take a look at everyone. MC, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. That's your boys. People are waiting. Okay, so about that. MC, can you British voice like in a nice voice? Not the shows. You want me to do a British accent? I'm not great at accents, so I'm afraid not. When you next, you got 90 members. Oh wow, that was fast. You were on 50 members like a week ago, huh? 40 members in less than a week. Happy days. You'll be going fast. So first of all, let's set up our roll blinds. So we're going to be going dead to Friedrich Strasse, and also I have this Omni navigation on multiplayer. So if any of you guys are playing on Berlin Spandau, we'll be looking out for coastliner. So I'll turn on display capture once we see him. So yeah, do make sure to if you're playing to have your minimap on, and then you can be shown on stream. 92. Sorry, this needs to be blank. So let's put this back to blank. I wonder why there's a child crossing there as one. Okay. But yeah, today, the 11th of, no, the 18th of February 2021 marks exactly 10 years since Omsi came out. So Omsi came out in 2011 on the 18th of February. It's actually coincidental I found this out, because I only found this out because another YouTuber posted it in the community tab. So good thing they posted out. Roblox Simulation version 1.1. Hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. Midnight 5, same goes, Rada Gamer. Coastline 700. I'm waiting at Stadgrenze. Oh no, I'm starting from Friedrich Strasse. I'm starting from Friedrich Strasse. I'm going towards Stadgrenze. So I won't be in Stadgrenze for an hour. So it's the other way around. So I think I got confused there now. Because I preferred the Stadgrenze terminus, so we're going towards there. How is Omsi 10 years old? I know it's mad, but it's 10 years old. I'm just setting up the blinds here, so do bear with me. This takes a while, but yeah, it's mad. How old did Omsi? Okay, I got in 2000. Oh, you got in 2012. Same. I think I got in 2012. So now we're just looking for Heestrasse Stadgrenze. As you can see, we're doing the blinds manually. This may take a while. I think this will take like a minute though. Who's the Omsi 2 guy? So there's an Alexander playing here as well, so there's lots of people in Stadgrenze celebrating. Not in Stadgrenze, in Berlin Spandau. MA Gamer, hello, welcome to stream, good to see you here. You got Omsi 2 and Christmas. Nice, how you finding it, Zedo? How you finding it? Okay, we're very old school. But yes, this is all OG, so Omsi 2 started, Omsi the Bus Simulator started development in 2007. So, and it got released 4 years later in 2011. And then Omsi 2 came out in 2013. So it's not quite yet the 10-year anniversary of that, but okay, this is taking ages. What have I chosen? New Rathaus Spandau. Oh, there we go. Heestrasse Stadgrenze. Okay. Oh. What's this doing? There we go. And away we go. Oh, look at that. The static buses have Betriebshof written on them, which means on the service. Now, we won't have a timetable active because there's no need. But let's go. Yeah, this is a very old bus. This bus is from 1977, so from the 70s. So yeah, look at it. The other thing you'll notice is, you know, this bus since 2011, the texture quality is quite low in some areas. Like, look at here, the textures. Just look at them. It just goes to show you how much Omsi 2 has evolved, especially in bus making. Because obviously the bus and the sounds are accurate, but it's just the textures. They're just low quality because obviously this is quite an old bus. That's your voice, hello, welcome to stream, good to see you, how are you today? London MC, hello, welcome to stream. Today, if I miss these maps. Have you played this map yourself? Yeah, I do like playing this map a lot. It's not very popular, so that's why we rarely do it. Because obviously I think it's one of the maps that most people have driven on. So we'll be back to UK maps after this, so on Saturday we'll be doing London, but I thought because it's the 10-year anniversary, it made sense to, you know, revisit where it all started off. Also, I think I missed a few people there. Archean, you were there up somewhere. Hello, welcome to stream, good to see you here. How are you today? Meaning I've got 9 years of driving, 9 years of experience, eh? Way to go. Like this Omsi 2, this is Omsi 2, but basically the reason we're playing Omsi 2 and not Omsi 1 is because I have Omsi 1, there's no point in installing it because basically the Route 92 and the bus. They got this bus and the 92 and this part of the map, AM Omnibushof, got carried over from the original map. So they just extended the original map. So it's all in Omsi 2 anyway, so this is all in Omsi 1, so you know it's the same thing. What happened in Omsi 2 is the updates they added with Omsi 2 was the chrono feature, which basically means that there's different tiers in the maps. They also added in the bendy buses. Before it wasn't possible to have bendy buses, and they also expanded the map. Good old 70 buses, yes indeed, Coastline, but I know you're driving the DL05, but I always like driving the old buses on this map, because this is really the only map that these old buses are suited to. I quite like the old MAN double-deckers. So low quality. I mean, yeah, this is an 11-year-old bus, but look, for its time it was quite good. And anyway, the physics on it and the actual sounds are quite good. It looks fine, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's just the edges are a bit scruffy, the edges are a bit pixelated, but you know, now obviously like the master bus, the studio polygon buses, the texture quality is at a whole new level. But sure, it just goes to show you how much it's evolved in the 10 years. But you know, with the bus on the Lumen of the bus simulators, this could be like the beginning of the end, you never know. Who doesn't love this map? You'd be surprised most people don't. We're glad to hear that there's someone else that likes this map. Oh, I was speaking too quick, sorry about that, Zedo. I know on replay or on videos the playback speed can be slowed down, but I will slow down. No worries. I'll also go through some secret roads, so I'll be showing you some secret roads in the Berlin Spandau map. There's actually quite a few secret roads in the original Omsi 1, because the part in 5 where Speckfeld is, and that was all in Omsi 1, even though the 92 didn't go anywhere near there. It was not necessary to add in. But I guess they were always planning to add in the 5 afterwards. MC centers looked in the 80s, and this is the last day of these buses in 1989, 21st December 1989, last buses. No, these buses continued service well after that. We're at the moment we're driving the year 1989, so originally you could only drive this map was based off of 1989. But yeah, no, I think these buses last like 20 years. I don't know. I don't know when the DL05s came on. I think now they have like a 20-year rule, because now the DL05s are being replaced by the 500 MCs. New buses will be in the 90s tomorrow. Oh, is that part of the chrono function? Oh, well, it's summer, so it's actually, we're driving in the summer of 1989. I think it's June. I'll check once we stop the bus. But yeah, now you can reflect on the development and on the progression of Omsi Bus Simulator. I haven't actually driven this bus in years, and the 92 from Friedrich Strasse, I haven't driven that in years either, because I prefer to drive the long one, the 127 or the 92 to Falkensee, because I think that's the best part of the route. The 92 I think was an interesting choice, because I think it's a bit of a bland route, but the reason I chose it is because both ends of the terminus is right beside the Berlin Wall, so we will see the Berlin Mauer or the Berlin Wall fairly soon. But yeah, that's the other thing, because there's actually a lot of chrono features on this. There's like 8 years or 9 years worth of chronological features that I don't think most people have explored. Although, yeah, I thought Omsi 2 was extremely hard to get. Omsi 2? I know it's on Steam, so there's nothing hard to get about it. That's the good thing about Steam, like, in contrast to, you know, physical copies, it doesn't really run out of stock, I think, unless the keys are artificially limited. But there would be no reason for that, because obviously that was just profits unless they're trying to keep prices artificially high. Then it took me 6 years to figure out how to get the game. Ah well, good thing the game is still being used. So actually, just turn on display capture. So there's a lot of people playing on this map at the moment. So here's the multiplayer element. So if you have Omni Navigation, you will see all the people who are playing on Berlin Spandau with Omni Navigation, a bus complete simulator, and have it online set to. So there's HRMEZ and there is Driver Bram. So Coastliner, when you're near me, I'll see you, and then I'll turn on display capture again. Coastline 700, right, I've got a lovely Man DL05 rating at Friedrich Strasse. Ah, nice, we'll have display capture on the whole time, so we'll be driving on the convoy, so to speak. Yeah, you can't do convoys in whatchamacallit, in Omsi 2 due to the lack of multiplayer, but at least you can do them via the minimap. Ah, yeah. It took you when I want to click on Amazon. I'm in the wrong lane, I know. I shouldn't be in this lane. This reminds me of the 80 AI route, because that one was a strange route, because it only appeared like at Rathaus Spandau, and they added in just, even though it only appears there. There's a lot of people. Ah, there, Coastline 700. Okay, let me turn on display capture. Look who it is. Coastline 700 in one of... Where is he laying over? He's laying over in some random street. But look who it is, there you go. It's quite popular today, as you can see. Berlin Spandau is quite popular today. A lot of people must be celebrating Omsi 1. I don't really think many people play this map, to be honest. But by the looks of it, they are. Okay, Omsi 2 is frozen, but BCS minimap's still working. I thought Steam was a bad app though. I mean, it's fairly handy. It's like I think it's like the biggest distributor of game. Like it's the biggest platform or like reseller for video games, digital copies. Probably followed by Epic, so you know it's fairly safe. But I don't know. London MC Crash was after. I don't think that's something we want to do, to be honest. Do you get XP on the Bus Simulator add-on? Yes, I do. So, do you want to see Bus Simulator add-on live streams? I was actually planning to do BCS today, but I only found out I just found out today that it was the anniversary of Omsi 2, but that's got postponed. But I will do BCS with Yorkshire, I think probably on Sunday or on Monday or Tuesday, after the London stream basically. Or I might do London with BCS, we'll see, depending on what buses they have in the fleet. Or London MC or do dangerous driving. I'll try to drive it normally. But yeah, bus completely simulator, wow, yeah. I mean, it adds an extra element to it, like, but it has like pay to win element. Where's Coastline has gone? They've disappeared, so let me turn off this bed capture, we'll turn it back on at Friedrich Strasse. And then we'll have it on the whole time. So yeah, and as I said before, if you guys ever want to, you know, drive along up here on the minimap, especially for BCS, or whenever I'm live on BCS, you can also join along. AM Hydraulics, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here today. How are you today? Also happy 10th anniversary to Omsi the Bus Simulator. I'm just playing OpenBV, lol. OpenBV, yeah, that's an even older game. That game was from 2007, so that kind of explains why the graphics are, like, I think they're even less, like, they're kind of worse than the Omsi ones. But it is a free train simulator. So now we'll go here, secret road. So I always like to use these secret roads. Oh, look at that, is that building floating? Oh wow. Oh wow. Would have thought. 1989 was a different, the world was a different place, eh? Reason I'm in a random street is probably because I'm loading. That makes sense, that makes sense. And now you're actually in Friedrich. I had a 31, I used to drive the AI route a lot, because there was a time, like when I played Omsi or Omsi 2, and I didn't actually have any maps, so I just drove the AI routes and I got bored of the 92 or the 5. It's buffering. I don't think it should, I think that's fully on your end because I'm watching the replay on my phone and it's running fine for me, so I don't think it's an issue from my end. Let me figure out which way do we go. I'm gonna go straight ahead, I think. It feels a wee bit out of the cockpit and into the bus cab wall. Is it the cockpit of the bus cab or is the bus cab where this passenger sit? Yeah, I was gonna actually start the stream singing Happy Birthday, but my singing is terrible, so I thought I would spare you from that. Oh wait, I've... 1 second, we're gonna do a 3-point turn, because that's not the secret road I want to take. There's another secret road you can take. There's actually quite a few. Actually, we'll take the secret road. Why not? Because we've done the other one before. But yeah, this is another secret road. It's just nice because it changes up the scenery. Coastline is 700, it's good because you're 15 now and started playing Omsi. Oh, you started playing Omsi when you're 6? Oh wow, that's very young age to start playing Omsi. Fair. Were you good at driving back when you were 6? I'm doing great. I'm currently loading on Berlin Spandau. Nice, nice. Do you have do you have Omni navigation by any chance, Gaming Hydraulics or BCS? Because if you do, then we might see you on the minimap. So I see a lot of people are choosing to drive Berlin Spandau to commemorate Omsi's anniversary. Happy days. Cockpit of a cockpit of a okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, the cockpit of a plane and the cockpit of a bus aren't comparable. Focus, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. Which map is this? This is the OG map. This is the map that the Omsi started from, Berlin Spandau. It used to be called, I think, Berlin. And we're doing the original 92 route with the original Man SD77. So yes, it's right back to the beginning. And we're doing the 92, yes. At the moment we're doing the dead one, so we're heading towards Strasse, or Friedrichstrasse, and then we're going to do the 92 to Heestrasse, Stadgrenze, with Coastliner as well. He'll be doing it as well, and he'll appear on the minimap. Oh wait, how's this would be like? I was gonna get a drink of water, but the traffic lights clearly have other plans. Yeah, neither did I actually. I would have completely missed it. It's only because I don't think most people I don't think knew, because I have no idea when Omsi came out because I didn't get it when it was released. Because it wasn't actually on Steam. Omsi wasn't on Steam, so I don't know how exactly it got released. You see, that was like 10 years ago. It was like digital gaming platforms weren't as big, you know, they still had like the boxed versions, that kind of thing. Like they still even sold, like I remember they sold this like these games in like bookstores. Like I remember in like one of the bookstores they had Bus Simulator 2009. Like you're not gonna find, oh, I don't know which one it was, but you're not gonna find that again. I wonder if that was made by TML. But yeah, wait, I thought it goes to Friedrich Strasse. Yes, it does. It goes from Stadgrenze to Friedrich Strasse. We're just in the reverse direction. There's another secret road there, Strasse, but that will be their version, so we won't do that. We'll take another secret road as well when we're going to Friedrich Strasse. A lot of secret roads. They're actually kind of used in the Berlin Spandau version 1.4 map, which is a really big map back in the MC1 days. This is nostalgic. I'm gonna feel very nostalgic on this one. It should set to 2002. No, it's between the chrono features work between 1986 and 1994, but you can set it to 2002 if you wish. Because she's been a virtual captain for 4 years and virtual driver for 9 years. When did I get? Yeah, I've had Omsi since 2012, so I'll be 8 years myself. And then when did I get Flight Simulator? I think I've had it since longer. But I haven't really played a Flight Simulator properly in ages. Okay, Berlin Boy 2011 is appealing on my Omsi. There's someone there also playing Omsi. I'll have Omni navigation on once we get to Friedrich Strasse, just to kind of have a mix of with it on and with it off. I don't know what's up with my AI bus. Is that a bus driving on the footpath? Yep. As I said, in 1989 there was a different time. It was a different time. Yeah, I have that in London as well. I thought it was only a London thing. Are you going to the bus station? Yes, yeah. We're going to the terminus to start our run. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Actually, also there's some special events. So there's actually, if you go into the save situations, there's a save situation you can do the 92 with a diversion, and it diverts here to the left. So I might actually do some of those diversions at some point if we're interested. But don't wait for now. I'll stick to the UK content after this. Yeah, your cookie dough, right? Your cookie dough. Where did you order cookie dough from? Oh, nice. Your cookie dough ice cream is class. I already have it down. The level crossing doesn't work, I think. Oh no, it does. I'm not sure if you saw NodeCube's video when Omsi 2 came out. That's quite fun. That's how he started off. But yeah, it does work. It's just the trains load in fairly seldom. I think they load in at the hour, like usually. I think they load in at 12. So it's just getting some water there. But yeah, it does. Hopefully we'll see it, but I doubt it. Now, I'm going to show you another secret road. There's our colleague. We're going to compete with them for passengers. Who's getting off? Oh, I think that's the F12. Lawrence Adams, what do you think about the new Omsi Bus Simulator? Omsi 2 is it? Or is it you talk about a different bus simulator? I quite like Omsi 2. Nothing's beaten it so far. I mean, it's 10 years old and it's still basically the biggest bus sim on the market. So it just goes to show how well made it is. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a classic. The only thing is, oh, there's Coastline. So Coastline, I'll turn on the navigation once we get to the Friedrich Strasse. But yeah, here's the secret road as well. Another one. Like, what about yourself, Lawrence? Focus, I don't get why my bus keeps jumping. What PC do you have? Unfortunately, if your Omsi 2 is below the system requirements, then you will need to, then, you know, it's not going to run very well. But sometimes lowering the setting helps, because even I, who are above the minimum requirements, sometimes get jumping bus in London with 400 MC particularly. Robert Terrell, hello, welcome to good to see you. Can you put the FPS on the screen just so I can see what frames you're getting? Yep. There we go. No, that's... I'm not sure if it's legible, because I know when I've seen other people's videos, when it shows up, I can't read it, it's like illegible. So I'm getting about 30 to 29. I think the only place where I'll probably get an FPS drop is in Berlin Spandau, so I'll turn it on there as well. Let me turn on Omni navigation. And there's Coastliner. Now, let's see how it got. Let's see who arrives first. As you know, I do like to be speeding. What's your traffic density set to, Coastliner, just to know if one of us has an unfair advantage? Here we are. Here's the Berlin Wall. There you go. Separating the two. And yeah. The border between West Berlin and East Berlin. I don't have a timetable active. I'm driving as an extra bush. You see me. Good. Happy days. How is your road texture like that? It's a HP. What do you mean by road texture? Because that is basically the texture they've used for the road. This is Strasse. They use them a lot on a lot of maps. This road, it has been used before. Oh, look at that. That's a nice, neat walkway. I haven't seen this before. But yeah, they've added in extra details into the map since Omsi 1, because in Omsi 1 I don't think that detail was there. So yeah, it's a bit of a cheat doing Omsi 2 with that well. In 3, 2, 1, yes indeed. Ah, there's no passengers here. Damn. Maybe I need to fast forward time a bit. But let's get a screenshot. Oh, this one's kind of good. I used to not like this terminal. It's kind of grown on me. You have to appreciate its significance. It's this house, you know, the fact that it's a scenic terminus. Okay, let's just try to get some passengers on. I don't like driving empty. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot the doors open like this. 1424. Okay. Oh, okay. So you ready, coastliner? You ready to roll? Why is my bus not moving? Oh, my back door is open. Damn. Let me figure out how to close the back door. Ah, there we go. That should fix it. I think. There we go. Yep. And away we go. Problem solved. Okay. Ah, you got your birthday destination. Ah, nice, nice, yeah. I've actually figured out how to make destinations. So I make sort of few birthday destinations. Anytime someone has a birthday, I can just post that on the Discord. And you remember the other routes you get with this one? Yes, the 5. You also get the 5. The 5 from Rubin to Spandau, Neverland, which is actually just around the corner. And there's coastline trailing behind. Oh no, he's catching up, he's catching up. No, 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 no. I don't think so. Full speed, full speed. That's right. Also, the road's different. In Omsi 1, it wasn't like this. It didn't have the bounciness. But yeah, actually, the thing is, there's also loads of variants. You have the 5E, you have the 92E, and they all go to like different places. So there's actually quite a lot altogether. So yeah, you get loads of route variants. Is the 185 going to be added to the London map? I'm afraid not. At least not by Reese McCollum. Maybe someone will add it in the future. I don't know. There is a delay, by the way. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't realize. How much is the delay? And my phone keeps falling off here. I've been testing all UK buses on the Express 91.6. Oh, nice, oh, nice. So which one's the winner at the moment? I'm going to play the Express 91.6 who's having issues installing maps. So perhaps the West Country version, if Heestrasse agrees, will be published for free on Steam, so you'll be able to play that. Yeah, that's your boys. It's scenarios. Yes, exactly. Indeed, gas. Also, you kind of get the Omsi map quality, because these days you won't see this in the map like a backdrop. Like, there's a lot of backdrops there to the right, which kind of, you know, obviously, scenery-wise isn't amazing, so to speak, but it's still good, it's still good. I don't know why. There we go. The blinds also do look very papery, don't they?
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah. I thought with this bus you don't need a bus stop brake, but I think this SD77 was in the bus where you could actually swing the doors open, but you can't. Are you picking up passengers, by the way? It was about 1 minute. Wow, so I'm guessing. Wow, so. I wonder how it's in sync then, because if it's 1 minute delay, you should be like behind me. I don't know, that's strange. Charlie Williams, hello, welcome to stream, good to see you. How are you today? Let me guess, are you playing Canterbury? Yeah, be right back. I'm going to play Omsi while I'm watching. No worries, focus. Coolio. Assume we don't have audio navigation and we can see you here as well. Ah, there's another person. Ah, they're playing Control Simulator, that's why. So, yeah, as you can see, I think, you see this arrow? This one's BCS, the other one's CCS. You can't quite see it yet. Oh, they're getting on. Hurry up.
Guten Tag.
Oh yeah, I forgot to remove the face mask mod. Yes, I know it's it does make sense they're wearing face mask mods. Oh, look at this. Simulator target Koblenz 26th of the 27th 2000. That's strange. They have an advert here for 2017, even though Omsi 2 was released in 2013. The advert was advertising something 4 years in advance. Cameron McLaughlin. Hi, does Omsi 2 download straight away on Steam after that? Yeah, usually it does. For some reason, I've noticed that for me, late. Like I used to everything downloads automatically. Whenever I buy something new, I actually have to click install. But if it doesn't you know, download automatically, all you have to do is click install and it will do. Oh, coastliner is overtaking me. This is not allowed.
Hallo.
Well, MC, you need to do optics solo on smarter map. Yeah, I think that is something that a lot of people suggest doing. The issue is there's no optics solo to drive. Tell you, it was an I'm not counting low. I'm in Bristol Airport. Well, you should try it one day if you haven't. I've never played Bristol Airport myself. I'm pretty sure it's made by the person who made the 400 MC. I don't think it's. I think the map isn't. It's a bit lacking in detail, I find. So that's why I've kind of avoided it. But I don't know. Might do at some point. Oh, look at the amount of stops there is. There it is, the same simulator day. It's 1989. Yeah, exactly.
Hallo.
This would be 32
Hello.
years ago. Probably most wouldn't be alive then. Okay, don't worry, coastline. I will catch up at the end. I will. I promise you that. Lucas H103. Now if you get the barriers closed, like that would be a nightmare. Yeah, so you can see all the people playing up in Spandau. So it's kind of a nice feature on the navigation. Because it adds a multiplayer element, even if you don't, because sometimes you don't want to play BCS, if you have on the navigation, you can see the other players playing. So it kind of just adds that extra bit onto it. Focus 16, you changed your name back because you're Focus 19 like a while back, weren't you? Good to see that you're back to Focus 16.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Hallo.
Guten Geburtstag zum Omsi the Bus Simulator. Even though we're in Omsi 5, we're singing Omsi 5. There's another dead end. Focus, I can't wait to download the New Yorkshire 3.0. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out as well. It looks quite good. I saw someone's title's devlog yesterday. I don't have a picture count, but luckily you don't have to have a picture count to be able to watch the replay. I'm not sure how long the replay is up for, but it looks very promising. It looks very promising. Like the level of detail is superb, especially the flora and the fauna. Just brings it to life, because one thing we see here is that like the grass is very flat, though that's something that's been added into Yorkshire, like actually 3D grass. It's kind of a feature in a lot of new maps. But I think some of Rulbin has 3D grass, but I'm pretty sure the Spandau objects come with 3D grass. No, he's catching up. Of course I am, There's no way I let you speed ahead. I have to have the Type 1, the fastest driver. That's the only USP of my driving. Jacob, hello, welcome to the stream, good to see you here. How are you today? Hello, Paul as well. By the way, do you want to have the Omni navigation on or off? I think it's a bit of fun. You get to see who's on. So how many people have we seen on the map, so far? I think about 7 or 8. Well, what's that shop? I haven't seen that. That shop wasn't in the Omsi 1 as well, so yeah, it's not quite the original Omsi 1. The thing about Omsi 1 and Omsi 2 is the layout change. So as you can see here, we have an alt menu. Before in Omsi 1 it used to be up at the top, and it used to be different, but they changed this. And then Omsi, the editor also changed, because you have to add in an editor feature via Steam. Oh wow, look at this. Busfan TV as well. Must be another YouTuber. Oh wow. It's gonna be a race. TransportEnthusiast versus Coastliner versus Busfan. Unless they're on the 5, he could be on the 5 or she could be on the 5. Sorry, I ain't gonna get Yorkshire. Lol, just don't really feel like I would enjoy it. Fair, I mean, yeah. You seem to like the more kind of OG maps. How come you don't think you're gonna enjoy it? I'm guessing you're not a big fan of Yorkshire version 2.9 then. Coastline make it 8. Yes. It's good to see someone's counting. How many have you seen actually? That shows boys AFK. Okay. Just gonna turn off the spec capture there for a second. I think that person was doing the file. I'll turn the spec capture on in just a moment. Super Omsi so late, 45 minutes. Oh, it's been 45 minutes already. Oh, it's only been half an hour. Not to worry. We still have halfway to go, so perfect timing. I have the map now, route M13. M13? What map is that? I've never heard of the M13. Is that Spandau Modern or is that X10? I don't know. Actually, the 92 is now called the M37. And then the 5 doesn't exist anymore. There's another fun fact. But yeah. That's all changes all. Yeah, where is the M13? Because I don't think it's an X10. There was a secret road we came on, by the way. They're like, this stuff never has people on for some reason. MR Transport, yeah. I don't think MR still exists, the company. I don't think they have their own truck, like in real life, I don't think they have their own distribution truck. Mine wasn't that popular, but yeah. Pretty much don't exist anymore. Dominic 1990 to someone else back.
Boah, fährt der Scheiße.
Fährt ja, Leute, das ist ja unglaublich. Ich hab da beim Führerschein gewonnen.
Okay, I'm sorry that I keep clipping the curbs. I know it's a bit ridiculous. I've clipped every curb. Okay, I'll turn the display capture back on now. Let me just turn into our lane. Okie dokie. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of people there. There's Dominic, the coastline is speeding ahead. Schmidty, there's also Berlin. Oh well, 5 people in the hotspot. Oh yeah, I'll show me FPS as well. Someone's asking about my FPS. We're getting about 25 FPS now, so it's a bit lower as we're heading into the Backhouse Spandau, which is the largest area. Actually, when Omsi came out, people couldn't run it at all. In Backhouse Spandau. That's how poorly optimized it was, but they optimized better than again. I wonder actually if Omsi won't get any updates, or if the release was just a final, because Omsi doesn't Steam to post updates on. But anyway. Oh, and maybe video of a soft launch actually. Obviously, Super Omsi 2, we're going all around the world, lol. Are we? Yes we are, because we're in the UK maps now, and the German maps. We're in Qatar as well, so in England and Germany, or the UK and Germany. CR, you wouldn't make a DVD cover if it weren't going to be payware. I mean, yeah, but Yorkshire version 2 was going to be payware. We knew that, like, it's kind of went from payware to freeware, now it's back to payware, but yeah, we knew it's going to be payware, yeah. Alex7, hello, welcome to stream. But so, good to see you here. Haven't seen you in a while. I like your new channel profile picture, by the way. Actually, some DLCs have like a cover even though they're freeware. Like Berlin Spandau had a DVD cover even though it's freeware. And I think same with the human pack. Charlie, don't get me wrong, Yorkshire 2.9 or whatever is a nice map, really. Well done, but I just really don't enjoy it. I don't know how. Yeah, I get you. There's just some maps. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so because like with me, Scunthorpe, like Scunthorpe's not a bad map, but I'm not a big fan of it. Like I don't really enjoy driving on Scunthorpe. So yeah, I get what you mean. Because I go to Hocher Steinweg, I'm also confused. Yes, Hocher Steinweg. Yeah, here as well. You can see the backdrop, dead end. I always found this this junction here is quite strange because here you literally do you turn around in the middle of the road. It's a bit like the Waterloo terminus, what the AR would do in London. But I guess that's how it is. Doesn't seem like very doesn't seem like the kind of engineering we'd usually see in Germany. Because it doesn't seem like the most efficient way to do it. I think roundabout will probably make more sense for that now. Big game has just been ages since I played the Berlin Spandau. I also have the Spandau one and been playing that a bit. Nice. I have Berlin Spandau. I have Spandau Modern as well, but I actually prefer the Berlin Spandau map because Spandau Modern is built off the old Berlin map. And so the detail wise it's actually not as good because actually Falkenstein Strasse is there, and Falkenstein Strasse in Berlin Spandau I think is a lot better detail wise. I love the way here you have to stop on both sides of the road. But yeah, what route are you driving? 92 or the 5? August, oh, okay. Alex7, thank you, no worries. A lot of interesting West Coastline. The coastline is speeding ahead. Not acceptable. London MC1 with an X10. With an X10 is a nice map, but it's a bit like London, it's fairly heavy, there's a lot of buses, AI buses in it. Highly kind of air boosting cool AI buses. Alex, I haven't been here in a while because my phone and computer needs repairing. No worries. Sorry to hear that both your phone and computer broke at the same time. That's like the worst. Like obviously one breaking is a nightmare, but both at the same time is even worse. So yeah, sorry to hear that. Focus to the Yorkshire will be a DLC. Yes, it will be a payware DLC on Steam. It will probably be. I think the developer said he wants it to be £20, but at the end, I think Aerosoft has the final say. But yeah, it will be on payware basically. Focus. I got my bus started. Ah, nice, nice. What map are you driving? What bus? Really, Strasse just lags in my game like hell. I got 1 FPS. Oh wow. Yeah, that's quite low. Strasse is. Oh, now I'm getting to the FPS. Strasse is a bit laggy, I think, in the city center, even though it's not a very big map. But actually, not smooth enough. X-Martin is more laggy, I find. I don't know. I might do route 5. Yeah. What route do you prefer? I prefer the 5. I think the 5 is a much nicer route. There's also the E route. Actually, that's another route I call Addon Omsi, so I like the E route as well as an express route. What's everyone's favorite route in Omsi? Well, Omsi, can you do horror games? I don't really think horror games is something that a lot of people on the channel will enjoy, so I don't think it's something that I'm actually going to look into. Because I myself I've never played horror games, so I'm afraid not. Team Coastline will win. Oh, you know, don't make them drive even faster now. Actually, I got a key for a new city builder that's going to be released next week. So when that's released, the full release, I can show you that if you guys want. I'll post this Steam link in the meantime. The 97. Ah yes, this is another AI route you used to drive. This goes. We might see the same bus up in Heestrasse, but I think we probably won't because this one takes a longer route to get to Heestrasse. Oh wow, no one's getting on. There's a lot of trucks in this map. The trucks are everywhere. Is our door still open? Yep. This is the handy thing. On this bus, you can just use close the door using that button. There we go. And drive away. I think. Oh wow, the same map. Yes, the same map. We're all on the same map. JMCCR in Strasse, city center, my FPS on 1050 Ti, 1060 goes down to 1520. Yeah, I mean, obviously doesn't care about the graphics card. The graphics card makes no difference. Oh wow, we're getting 2 FPS in Berlin Spandau, so must have been optimized very well. Oh, the coastline is catching up. You used to actually. Oh, look at that. There's a train. There's the S-Bahn, I think. Yeah, the S-Bahn. I used to actually drive the 92 only from Spandau to Heestrasse Stadgrenze because I find it more interesting because that was just a straight line, really. Oh, there's the 80 I was talking about. Oh yeah. They'll always be loads of people getting on here. Bus fan TV. Ah no, they were doing the 92. No, what were they doing? They're on the other side of the road, so I don't know what they're doing. I'm confused. Then we can't actually communicate with them to figure out what's going on. BBVN, well, yeah. This is the thing, if you want to like have that multiplayer experience, Berlin Spandau is one of the better maps to drive. Oh, one of the better maps to drive on because there's lots of people playing on it. London probably will be the same, but I don't really see that many people on it. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that these doors are controlled separately. Usually they're just controlled together. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. How are you today? Good to see you back. First time, it's not easy moderating and driving well, yeah. It's not easy driving and watching a watch at the same time. Zeno, you're back to meeting quickly though. Ah, nice, nice. Did you finish the whole thing? Was it the big one or was it like a small, like the whole film? I have to pay PlayStation Network. I don't have PlayStation Network on Twitter. Ah, yes, the Twitter support, eh? Yeah, I'm not cheating by running red lights. Because which is something I usually do. Wagon Union. And this is Man. Bus. Oh, what does that say? Busing, okay. Wonder what year this bus is from. Oh well. Wasting time. JMCCR, one thing with Omsi is that the bus simulator out there, even though you have got phone bus and bus simulator 18, Omsi is practically the only one you can create maps and buses EDC. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, the bus is going to have a map edit, it's going to have multiplayer, so that might be enough to make the bus, you know, overtake Omsi too. Because a lot of these other bus simulators I find quite pointless, like Bus Simulator 2021, if there's no map editor and route editor, because that's what actually makes these simulators live on. With Tramsim, they've made them like, at the moment, it's just only for people that they specially select, which doesn't really make sense because it limits the scope of the game, but they did say they'll make them public at some point. Okay, where's VB? I think VB and HVV fan is just exploring the roads in Spandau because it doesn't make sense where they're driving, or maybe they're doing the AR with 80. How do I open the bus engine? The bus engine, you can't open it on all buses, it depends on the bus. So yeah, you can open it in the street like just by pulling the engine flap, but you can't open it on these buses, I don't think. You can create a map on Bus Sim 18, can you? I don't know, but I don't know what the story of Bus Sim 18 is. but I don't think it's very popular either. Oh wow, there's a railway yard there. I don't know, because I think physics is the issue with this Bus Simulator 18. It's by Astrogen, they're kind of known for making more gamesy. You can just pretend that this bus here is the Coastline's bus. No way, don't worry. I'm sure you are. No, I mean me, because I always run the red lights. I just didn't want to say, no way, I'm not cheating. Why is this bus in our lane? Cost me some time. One of the few turns in this map, on this route, I mean. Focus, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, also actually on Omsi 2 they also added in the granny, so the granny and the children weren't in the game beforehand in Omsi 1. So yeah, there's some stuff that is not from Omsi 1. But the depot one from Heestrasse, Stadgrenze, the Omnibushof is great because if you get all green lights, you can speed along. Oh, coastline is well ahead. Even more metal for the pedal, or pedal for the metal. JMCC, do you mean bus simulator making models and upgrading routes? I think it means creating routes, but like with making buses, I guess it's the same. It doesn't just see the road to the left, one west and there. Well, it's like that in real life because there's no other roads spanning out from it, so I think probably not. But that should be a terminus, I guess. Strasse. But I don't know about buses, because with buses I guess you can just export, yeah. Because obviously Blend is not made by MO software, but the map editor is. Like objects to export, you can export objects to Bus Simulator 18, creating maps. Yeah, it's basically the more moddable the map is, the better. Hopefully the bus will also be integrated with Steam Workshop, because that will make mod management a lot easier. Objects to export, due to chunk more of a map today. Ah, nice. Yeah, I've seen the pictures and they're progressing along nicely. Have you figured out how to make the map RHD? Because I know, I think in Omsi 1 at least it was you have to click something, and Omsi 2 I'm not sure if it's the same or if it's just using RHD splines. There's Berlin Boy and Coastliner. Oh, and still catching up. Sam, hello, welcome to stream, good to see you here. How are you today? I'm feeling so wait. No, don't wait. I like the challenge of having to drive fast. By the way, can you pick up a bus for me to drive? I said I was going to pay one, please. No worries. I'm guessing it's fairly busy, so I'd say the ALX 400 is a good bet. That's just boy, welcome back. Ah, Satara, I forgot about that. Yeah, CCR, and you like Satara. I'm not a big fan of the Sataras myself. I was trying to find the bendy bus Satara so I can drive in London, but it's not on Fellstrom, so I'm not sure what the link for that is. Obviously, X4, yeah, it was Jonas Plans for the numpty. Or ALX 400. Yeah, because that's what I'm wondering if the bus of the West Country splines are actually like RHD, so that's you can just get RHD that way. I don't know. But what's inspired you to make a map? How is it? Have you made any objects so far? How's that as a process-wise? So I actually think Coastline is ahead of me because it's 1 minute delay. Oh, and look at that! Now we're speeding ahead. Dad, what is it like to be playing Berlin? I was tempted to play them up today. It's nostalgic. Like, you know, it's very nostalgic. I do like playing this map. I do like coming back onto it, you know, now and then, and it gives me a good excuse to come back on it because I know most people aren't really overly fond of it, but it's nice because, you know, it lets you relive history. I prefer to try the full 100%, but yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yes, exactly. It's the original map of Omsi. Now you were tempted. What held you back? Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to do this or Yorkshire, but I decided, if I said do Berlin, I don't think you'd see it, but anyway, I was like, you know what, yeah. It's only once there's a 10-year anniversary. Very thanks. No worries, let's go how it gets along. Which ALX 400 are you going to choose, by the way? Well, see, Spandau is a great map. Okay, I'm not going to read that out. Yeah, the other thing is I'm kind of not used to this bus. This bus, I think, is a bit... It drives a bit differently than the double deckers and RHD ones, so... yeah, I do be clipping the curb a bit. Map is going great, thanks, that's good. Glad to hear. GMCC, I played Berlin for 7 months straight before finding Addons. Yeah, I mean, I think that was the same with me, like I played it for like a few months straight. I did the AI routes as well. There's actually some nice AI routes. The 31's a nice AI route, the 97 they go on grass. I might do some AI routes videos for Berlin Spandau. I'll do one to try, you know, test the waters again once the London AI routes are done. Might do that. We'll see. Although the areas really came out as well. Oh, we're nearly at the terminus, we're nearly at Heestrasse, Stadgrenze. Oh, flip coastliner. How did he get ahead? Damn. This is not what I bargained for. This is this is embarrassing. And he's driving a triaxle. Should be like until the triaxle should be slower because they're a bit slower taking off, and they also require a bit more maneuverability and anticipation. Yeah, nearly at terminus indeed. Some of them only go to Rimmerweg, but we're going to Stadgrenze. The other thing about like Stadgrenze is like there's just a long straight road between the second last stop and last stop, where you can just go full speed. And most people get off before Rimmerweg, so in theory you can just turn around in Rimmerweg because they don't even have a timetable. No. Get the other bus, get the other bus. Why are these people getting on my bus? Do you not see the 92 ahead? Yeah, I'm just gonna let that bus do all the heavy lifting. At least we caught up with the 92. JMCC, I know this is old, but we have quite a number of people who have paid their fare. Ah yes, that thing, yeah. The light-up message, ah yes indeed, yeah, it's good to see, Like to down the Addon on the 185 video. It's kind of strange because there's a lot of comments, but there wasn't any live travel. Because usually they put like together, but look at it is what it is. I know this. Oh, but yeah, this was also terminates here. Yeah, exactly. Auf Wiedersehen, transport. No. Nein, kein Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, nein. And there's the passenger that got on the last stop. Yeah, I'm stopping well behind, so that it doesn't even cross the passengers' minds to try and get on the bus. Nope, not letting that truck go by. It might be a man truck, but the man bus is better. Focus low. 92 became 137 lights, yes it did, and now I think it's called the M37. Indeed. Well, I don't know why, JMCC, well, I don't know why, but people always avoid the bus, even though there's simple. Yeah, exactly, it's something to do with I forgot about that stop, I'll just let them off at concern bed. I was at the 5. No, the 5 became the 130. The 5 doesn't exist anymore. Also, this here is also different because in Omsi 1, the road is just the texture in the middle. It didn't have this grey texture. This was added into Omsi 2. I think this only appears in some parts of the map because it's a chrono function. Yeah, exactly. No, the 5 became the 130, the 92 became the 127. I'm not quite sure why they changed the route numbers, but yeah. I used to sometimes turn into Stadgrenze via Rimmerweg. Oh well, coastline as well ahead. No. Well, I guess at least what we're going from that is the DL05 is a better bus than the SD77. It's faster. Okay. At least we have to wait for red lights because that sometimes happens. Oops. Let's go, full speed. Will we make it? Dun 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 dun. Dramatic music, let's go. Oh, are we catching up? We're catching up. Full speed. Oh wait, is it not really 5 became 127, then 2 became 127, 5 became 130, yes, etc. I think coastline is slowing down a little bit too. I think they're playing with us and then they're just gonna speed up. Oh, don't this yet. I'm good, Charlie, how are you? Popo as well. Yeah, this is another thing. I used to be speeding. This is actually how I used to drive in Stadgrenze. I used to be speeding all the way, and then I was barely stopping in time. I love the way the bus stop has a Muleheimer. The terminus has a rubbish bin, but the start one doesn't. And here we are, completed the 92, and there again is the Berlin Mauer, the Berlin Wall. There's actually a checkpoint. This is another thing. I don't think this checkpoint was an Omsi 1, or was it? I think there was a bit more detailed. There you go. There's a checkpoint. Shame there's no static people there. You won. Yeah, because there's 1 minute delay, so I think you did, yeah. Damn. Also, these houses are on Omsi 1, these are only on Omsi 2. This is also called Strasse, I don't know why. Takes 100 miles per hour. Yeah, I think this bus has a top speed of 78. Bumford, I have the newest version of the chrono using Envoy 400 MCs. Ah, nice, you're on the 127. I know a lot of people drive the 127 and X10 and Berlin, but I don't myself. I'm sure it's supposed to be after 1989 while Berlin, the numbers became 3 digits. The numbers became 3 digits in 1990 or 1991, so it was a year after Berlin Spandau. Like a year after the wall fell down. It keeps happening to me with 92 and 5 changes to 27 on 30. Yes, exactly. Oh wow. Wow, everyone. Yeah, happy days, happy days. Congratulations. So now it's back to the depot. I'll turn off the navigation now. In just a moment. But yeah. I'm surprised there's no passengers waiting. There's always passengers waiting when I arrived here. Must be because I have my passenger factor set to low. My factor passenger count set to low. This is Omsi 1.01. Or is it? They're Swedish. Oh, are they? Yeah, that would, they don't seem like they don't seem to fit in a lot with the landscape. But yeah, I'd say they probably are from elsewhere. I think the Berlin Wall is east and Berlin west. Yeah, so we're in West Berlin. This is West Berlin. This is based off West Berlin, so the East Berlin is on the other side. But the 137, the Falcon Sea actually goes into East Berlin. So once the wall falls down, you can do the 137, and that crosses from West Berlin to East Berlin. Well, I'm going to go back to the depot. Same. I'm not putting it on the blind, so it takes too long. Okay, I'm just going to turn off display capture just to kind of even it out, and yeah, that kind of thing. Well, anyway, we beat Berlin, boy. Whatever they were doing. But yeah, that's the thing. The Omsi 2 map, compared to like other maps, it had a lot of like extra roads added in that like there's no reason for them to be there. Don't know why. Focus going to say I'm still doing 5. I mean, you only started, yeah. So which way are you doing the 5 from? Where are you in the map? Where are you like yourself? Also, these apartment blocks look a bit modern for the 1989, the 90s. But yeah, if any of you want to race me on a particular route, just let me know, and I'll pull on BCS, meaning up on. You can see, might make this into a series like of racing on stream. And our postliner is speeding ahead. Yeah, he was behind me, now he's well ahead. Oops. Oh well. Go to the 137 in Japan. Oh, the coach. Oh, nice. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I did think the 137 is good for the coach, or the E-route's good for coaches back when we were doing the maps. That's advertising to that. Cheeky, eh? But your name's got mentioned quite a few times in the stream, so yeah. Postline 700 is on YouTube, by the way, so yeah, do make sure to check out this channel too. Hey there. I know the results, so get it out early. GMCC, who will win the race back to the coastline will. I turned off the display capture, but basically he was behind me, now he's ahead of me, and now he's well ahead. So yeah, he's up by a long shot. That line with the airways for a power rush. Yeah, the other thing is the DL05 does have a top speed of 100 kilometers an hour, so that does help. Okay, I went to U1 Strasse Spandau. Ah yeah. Are you heading towards Neverlink or Ruben? There we have 78 kilometers. Is it 78 or is it 74? Oh, it's 78. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just stepping the gas. No, the top speed, that's the top speed of these buses. They're very slow. That's the thing. That coastline is in the depot. Wow, he's in the depot already. There's someone else in the depot as well. Someone actually started to start. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't hit 100 miles per hour on any bus. Like top speed, like the fastest bus I think in Amsterdam is the 400 MC if you remove the speed limit and then drive 400, they go up to 120. I'm heading there. Ah, okay. Were you going towards the train station or the other one? There's another secret road up ahead. But there we are. AM Omnibushof. Happy 10th birthday to Omsi the Bus Simulator. It's brought the simulation and the transport and bus community a lot of joy, and it's certainly revolutionised bus simulation. And who knows, the bus might mark its end. So 10 years is a perfect time period to be alive. I wonder what coastline is parked all the way at the back. There, I think. I already did. You must have had me muted. Also, now time to make my bus go 88 miles per hour back to the future. Team place. Happy birthday. It's an Omsi 2 that came out, I think, on the 11th of December, which is actually one day after Addon London. It would have been nice if they coincided perfectly, but sure. February's kind of an interesting one these days. Yes, the stream is ending here, I'm afraid. It's a nice and short stream, but we'll be back. We'll be back most likely on Saturday with some London. It's actually usually we'd have London done by now, like at least once in the week already, usually twice. But yeah, we'll be back in London, and then we'll hopefully do some BCS on the stream after London, whenever that will be. But yeah, that was fun. Obviously, goes on the background there with the old smoke, yeah. Over and out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow now. It's very unlikely. Might, you know, unless something changes. But I'll let you know in the Discord. But most likely next stream will be Saturday. But I'll keep you posted. But yeah, there we go. There it is. 92. And now let's just get rid of the blinds. Oh, I have to turn on the engine. So I'm just gonna wind the blinds back off while say goodbye. But yeah. This is it. 10 years already, hard to believe. By the way, the way you control the blinds is just click F8 and then page down, and then just scroll along. Oh wow, yes indeed. Ah, these buses here, I don't know this, I thought this was the MBO 305, but it's actually the Man SL202. I think this bus is also available. Do want to drive that at some point. Thanks for watching. Yes, indeed. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the race, Coastline 700. Thanks for suggestion. It's, you know, it's always nice to add in that extra bit of gameplay to Omsi 2. Hopefully, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing this with some of you other guys as well. We can get some more people, you know, on board and be doing the races with a few people. But you know, if we're doing races, I'll make sure to choose something like the Enviro 400 or a bus that actually speed up to speed in. That was an amazing video. Glad to hear that. Focus. Thanks for the kind words, and I'm glad to hear you enjoyed the video. And on 18th of February, Omsi was released. Indeed, I'm surprised it kind of went under the radar. Yes, the stream is ending. I'm just turning off the blinds while we wind down. But yeah, we'll be back soon. Could have done the 92 in both directions. I remember I did the 92 once in both directions on the depot, and that took like 3 hours. But I'm a lot faster driving now. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, let's turn off the engine. Or the electrics. Yeah, that's the kind of thing. If the bus does the same route, you don't need to change the blinds. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Until next time.